What up, man? It's your boy, Pastor Lee in the building. Make sure you smash that like button when you come in. You already know the freaking vibes, man. Shout out to everybody rock up with me from inside of the state and outside of the state. Okay? All right. So we have this story right here, man. This morning, a inmate will be sentenced to death. Okay? Death penalty from a killing he done. I think that I forgot when it was. It's for a long time ago, but he ran up on, robbed three people in one home, and basically, killed them. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it. All right. So let's get to the story. Real tragic, crazy story. All right. Cool. Hold on, real quick. Let me see something. All right, cool. We back. Shout out to Eyewitness News 7, Chicago.com. Let's get into it, man. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I don't know why this junk is acting like this, y'all. I don't know what's going on. All right. The federal government is planning to carry out the first federal execution nearly 2 decades on Monday over the objection of family of the victims after a volley of legal proceedings over the coronavirus pandemic. Daniel Lee Lewis of Yukon, Oklahoma, is scheduled to die by lethal injection at 4 p.m. on Monday at a federal prison in Indiana. He was convicted in Arkansas of the 1996 killings of gun leader William Mueller, his wife Nancy, and his 8-year-old daughter Sarah Powell. Um, the decision has been criticized and dangerous as a dangerous and political move. Critics argue that the government is creating an unnecessary and manufactured urgency around a topic that isn't high on the list of American concerns right now. It is also likely to add to a new front to a national conversation about criminal justice reform and leading up to the 2020 elections. In an interview with the Associated Press last week, Attorney General William Barr said the Justice Department has a duty to carry out the sentences imposed by the courts, including including the death penalty, and to bring a sense of closure to the victims of those in communities where the killings happened. But relatives, what the heck? What the hell am I? Oh, but relatives would be traveling thousands of miles and witnessing the execution in a small room where social distancing recommend to prevent the virus spread. It's virtually impossible. The federal prison system has struggled to recent months to contain the exploding number of coronavirus cases behind bars. There are currently four. There currently 4 confirmed coronavirus cases among inmates at the Tirhanti prison, according to federal statistics, and 1 inmate there has died. The federal government has put his family in an untenable position of choosing between their right to witness Danny Lee execution in their own health and safety. Man, Times attorney Baker Courage said Sunday. Barr said he believes that Bureau of Prisons could carry out the execution without being a risk. The agency has put a number of additional measures in place, including temperature checks and requiring witnesses to wear masks. On Sunday, the Justice Department disclosed that the staff member involved in preparing the execution have tested positive for coronavirus, but said he had not been in the execution chamber and had not come in contact with anyone on the specialized team sent to the prison to handle execution. The victim family hopes there won't be an execution ever. They have asked the Justice Department and President Donald Trump not to move forward with the execution and have long asked that he be given a life sentence instead. The 3 men scheduled to be executed this week had been scheduled to be put to death when Barr announced the federal government would resume execution last year, ending information, um, moratorium, and the federal capital punishment as this issue receded from the public domain. And Fort Maine is scheduled to be put to death in August. The Justice Department has scheduled 5 executions set to begin in December, but some of the inmates challenged the new procedures in court, arguing with the government circumventing proper methods in order to wrongly execute inmates quickly. Executions on the federal level have been rare, and the government has put to death only 3 defendants since restoring the federal death penalty in 1988, most recently in 2003, when Lewis Jones was executed for the 1995 kidnapping, rape, murder of the young female soldier. Though there hasn't been a federal execution since 2003, the Justice Department has continued to approve death penalty prosecutions, and federal courts have sentenced defendants to death. In 2014, following a botched state execution in Oklahoma, President Barack Obama directed the Justice Department to conduct a broad review of capital punishment and issues surrounding the lethal injection drugs. The Attorney General said last July that the Obama-era review had been completed, clearing the way for executions to resume. He approved a new procedure to lethal injections that replaces the 3-drug combination previously used in federal executions with 1 drug, pentobarbital. This is similar procedure used several times, including several states, including Georgia, Missouri, and Texas, but not all. All right, that's it. Um, some people don't believe in lethal injection. Some people do. Some people don't believe in the death penalty. Some people do. So that's all subjective. That's all subjective to the people. The family, the victim family, I'm pretty sure they all for it. As you see, the guy's family, Daniel Lewis Lee, they said no. They'd rather give him a life sentence. So it all depends on what side you on. It all depends on how you view things and how you view punishment to fit the crime. So you be the judge on that. It's kind of crazy he did run up in there and kill the family of 3. And I don't even know why. What was the purpose of that? I don't know. Why he did it, we don't know. But yeah. So of the person the family of the person who committed the crime, they don't want a lethal injection. They just want him just to stay life in prison. So, sometimes you can't get what you want. But yeah, that being said, let me know what you think about this, man. Like the video, share the video, dislike the video, leave your comments below. Make sure you hit the PayPal or the Cash App that will be in the description box at the end of the description box. And subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Talk to your soul, mirror the balance, keeping no one safe. Poking the People, Sisterhood, Anti-Bully Gang, Civil Back Gang. Lee love the ladies. Lady loves Lee. And ladies, you are definitely lovely. Don't chase the light. Let the light chase you. I'm out of here. Peace.